If you are using the famous 5-finger rule to help your struggling reader pick out books at the library, you might accidentally be setting them up to fail. I'm Teacher Dan, creator of Spell Blaster, and we need to rethink how we choose practice books because standard school advice does not always work for kids who are already behind. If you have never heard of it, the 5-finger rule is a trick that teachers use to help kids find a book that is the right difficulty. The child reads one page. For every word they do not know, they hold up a finger. If they get to 5 fingers before the end of the page, the book is too hard and they should put it back. It sounds like a logical system. For average readers, it works fine. But for a struggling reader, this rule becomes a real problem. First, it forces the child to focus on their failures. Before they even start reading the story, they are counting their mistakes on one hand. It turns picking out a fun book into a depressing test of their limitations. Second, it does not account for the type of words they are missing. A page might have 5 difficult character names that the child cannot decode. That does not mean the reading level is too high. It just means the author used weird names. But the rule tells the child they are not ready for the book. If they keep holding up 5 fingers, they eventually get stuck in the beginner section. They end up reading boring baby books while their friends are reading exciting stories. This kills their motivation to practice. Instead of making them count their mistakes, you should focus on shared reading. If your child picks up a book they are excited about, do not test them on the first page. Just sit down and read it with them. If they hit a word they don't know, just tell them what it is and keep the story moving. If they hit 5 hard words on one page, take over and read that page out loud for them. Then, let them read the next page. By sharing the workload, you let them experience the fun of a great story without the crushing frustration of getting stuck on every sentence. They get to read the cool books they actually want to read. But they also still need to practice their decoding skills on their own. And of course, this is exactly why I built Spell Blaster. For a struggling reader, sitting down alone with a book often triggers anxiety. It reminds them of the books they are not allowed to read yet. In Spell Blaster, they are not holding a book at all. The aliens keep coming, and your child has to pilot their ship and blast the correct letters to build words. They practice the exact spelling and decoding skills they need, but because it is a video game, it does not trigger any of that library trauma. So if your child wants to read a book that fails the 5-finger test, maybe let them read it anyway. Share the workload, keep the story moving, and save the decoding practice for later. And if you want a secret weapon that gives them that high-energy decoding practice disguised as an awesome sci-fi arcade shoot-'em-up, you can check out Spell Blaster at the link below.